Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it makes day 8 of my 8 days of Diwali, and the last recipe that I'm sharing with you guys before Diwali is a Pistachio Mithai recipe. Now, all of my Guyanese folks, we know that Mithai is like a soft, buttery donut that's coated in a nice sugar syrup or a pag. And honestly, I always like to revamp the recipe just a little bit, add different flavorings and add different ingredients. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a pistachio version. This is one that I know you guys are gonna love, and I hope you guys would leave some more ideas in the description box down below of ones for me to try later on my channel. And as I mentioned in my intro video to my 8 days of Diwali, Mother Lakshmi has 8 different forms, which I have been dedicating each of these 8 recipes to. So this 8th and final recipe is dedicated to the 8th form, also known as Vidya Lakshmi, or the light of knowledge and hope. Now, before I get into the recipe, I just want to give a big shout out to Bobby over at Shakti, Saree and Spiritual for gifting me this kurta right here. This kurta is amazing. I really like the color on it. And if you guys are interested in purchasing this or other outfits like it, please go ahead and check out Shakti, Saree and Spiritual. I'll have all of their information, their address, phone number, and all of that contact information in my description box below this video. All you have to do is click below the video and you're gonna see all of that contact information, and you can get into contact with them or go to their store and purchase something like this. So to start making my pistachio mithai, I need to start by making the dough. So in a bowl, I'm gonna be going in with some all-purpose flour, as well as some baking powder to give it a nice fluffy texture. And I'm also going to be going in with some pistachio pudding mix. That's right, go to your local grocery store and find the pistachio pudding mix, and you're going to go in with some of that, as well as some unsalted butter. Once you add those ingredients in, you're going to rub the unsalted butter into the dough until you get a fine, sandy texture. And as usual, all of my ingredients and proper measurements will be left in the description box right below this video. And I also forgot to get it on camera, but I went in with some freshly ground cardamom or elychee. That's going to play very well with that pistachio flavor that's going on in the mithai. And on top of this, I'm going to be going in with some freshly grated coconut. And once you get the coconut mixed with all of the different dried ingredients, it is time to make a little bit of a well in the center of the bowl and start streaming in your evaporated milk. All we're doing here is we're going to keep on mixing until we achieve a semi-soft dough. Nothing too sticky and nothing too hard. I also wanted to mention that if you wanted to use plant-based milks or coconut milk in order to make this vegan, feel free to do so. You can even use some vegan butter instead of regular butter. And if you didn't have the evaporated milk, you could also go in with whole milk. I also wanted to mention that into this well, I'm going to be going in with some almond extract just to give it that nice nutty flavor. And I'm going in with just a little bit of green food coloring. The reason being is because I want that pistachio color to come out, that very light mint green color, so I'm just adding in a couple drops. If you don't want to put in the food coloring, you do not have to. So I've got my dough, I made it into one large ball, and it is time to roll it out to cut our mithai. If you see any cracks within the dough, just go ahead and pinch them together, but all you're going to do is lightly flour the dough, and you're going to start to roll it out to about a 1/2 inch thickness. If you want these to be thinner and crispier, you can roll it as such, but I like mine to be very thick and fluffy. And once you finish rolling out your mithai, you're going to start to cut it into your desired shapes. Now, just like when making any other type of mithai, I'm just going to stay with the triangle shapes as well as the trapezoid shapes, but you can do whatever it is that you would like. Even if you wanted to, you can also take small portions of the dough and just roll it into logs in your hand and fry it that way. Those would also be very nice and fluffy and thick. So in a pan that I've heated up with some canola oil on a medium heat, it is time to go in with one batch. Remember, do not overcrowd the pan or they will not fry properly. And all you want to do is fry it for about 4 to 5 minutes or until they achieve a nice golden brown color all around. And make sure you keep on stirring and moving them around as they're frying, so this way they get an even golden brown color on all edges. So at this point, I'm going to remove these from the oil and put them on a plate that I've lined with some paper towel just to soak up the extra oil, and I'm going to fry out the rest of my mithai and show you what to do next. And once your pistachio mithai are done frying, it is time to start coating them. So we're not making a traditional sugar syrup or pag today. I'm going to be going the very simple route and adding on some condensed milk and powdered sugar just to give it a nice light coating. So I'm just going to sprinkle on a little bit of condensed milk, a little bit of powdered sugar, and I'm going to keep on tossing this together until I get a nice coating. If you want it very thick, go ahead and add in a lot of powdered sugar and condensed milk. And if you want it on the thinner side, add in less. And here it is, everyone, my finished pistachio mithai. As you guys can see, they're nice and dry on the outside. This is because you make sure that you get the proper ratio of condensed milk to powdered sugar. So this way the powdered sugar can dry up that condensed milk. And then when you break it open on the inside, it is super fluffy, super soft, and buttery at the same time, and very, very delicious. I hope you all give this one a try. All right, guys, that is how quick and simple it is to make my pistachio mithai. I really hope you enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed putting this recipe together. and I enjoyed eating it. So if you guys enjoyed this recipe today, please don't forget to give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. All you have to do is click that red subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you never miss out on any of my newest videos. And of course, drop those comments down below and let me know what you thought.